In a faraway land of magic and mystery, a great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... What is he doing?
Oh, that there's just his eager dance.
I've never seen waterbending forms like that.
Y'all got room for one more?
I'll keep watch. This place is crawling with monsters.
Come on, guys, you're ruining the mood.
You were being a tad melodramatic, Timmy.
You rolled 23, Timmy, and the gelatinous sprite had 20 hit points. You defeated it!
Well done, Timmy!
Ha-ha! The foul creature has tasted my blade!
And I bet your blade tastes great, slathered in gelatinous sprite. Or pudding!
You've beaten another campaign, Timmy. Would you like us to come up with a new one?
Nah, I'll just win again. Never thought I'd say this, but winning all the time gets old.
And I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Hey, wait a minute. I could be in the Creatures and Chasms world for real.
I sense a wish coming on.
Let's do it. I wish I were in a Creatures and Chasms world, playing the game for real.
Roll 'em, Cosmo!
What was that?
Cosmo? Where'd you get those dice?
From a very powerful wizard. Or a cereal box, I forget which. Because if I did get them from a wizard and not a cereal box, something could go horribly wrong.
And if they're from a cereal box, the worst that could happen is your wheat flakes stay crunchy in milk.
Either way, they're the perfect dice for the wish, Timmy.
Whoa, did I wish for that?
Wakey, wakey.
Eggs and bakey, y'all!
Give them some room. Looks like they had quite a fall.
Who are you?
I'm SpongeBob SquarePants.
Pleased to meet ya. Excuse me for a hot sec. Hey! As I was saying, I'm Sandy Cheeks.
I'm Leonardo, but you can call me Leo.
My name is Katara. It's all right. We're friends, and we're all far from our homes.
Okay, I'm Timmy Turner.
Hey, where'd you get the cool fairies?
Internet?
Ooh, what's the internet?
Huh, that usually works.
They've seen us. We've broken the rules.
In our world, but here, maybe the rules don't apply.
What do you mean?
Just look at the spiffy threads we're all wearing.
Whoa, hey, these look like something we'd wear in Creatures and Chasms. That means the wish worked. Sorta.
You made a wish?
Yeah, this is Cosmo.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And this is Wanda.
Pleased to meet you.
They're my fairy godparents, and my wished for them to put me in my favorite game for real. And, well, I guess you all got pulled into my game too. Best wish ever, right?
Right. Okay, but now that you're awake, we should keep moving. It's not safe here.
Not safe?
Ooh, seems like you folks have been out for a while. That's given us a head start on a few things, like getting to know each other a mite.
Yeah, and you can help us.
With what?
We were looking for something, but if we're in a game, we're not just looking, we're on a quest to find a falling star.
A quest? Cosmo Wanda, you did it! We're in Creatures and Chasms after all! Let's go! So, tell me again, why are we looking for a falling star?
We don't get a lot of falling stars where Sandy and I come from, so I wanted to see one up close.
It was strange. A whole bunch of them fell not long after we arrived. We thought they might be related to how we got here and went looking for them.
Why, I even wished upon them so we could all go home.
Well, I could just wish us all back home. But why would we want to do that? We just got here.
But Timmy, what about our new friends?
Yes, Timmy. They didn't ask to be included in your wish, and they're far from home.
You're right. In that case, I wish for everyone to go back to their homes.
Whoa!
What in Sam Hill was that?
Never mind.
It didn't work, Timmy. We can't wish us back home.
Oh darn! I guess we're just stuck here.
If that's the case, we should keep on looking for falling stars. They still could be the key, although we didn't have much luck the first time.
Yeah, when we got to where we thought the falling star had landed, all we found was this.
Why, that's our four-sided die!
That's yours?
Let me see that.
Yes, we use these dice for Timmy's wish.
Maybe we need all of them to get back home.
That's how it looks, Timmy.
Aw, you mean they aren't stars? They're just dice? Aw.
Yeah, but stars won't help us get home. The dice could.
Great! That means we're still on a quest! Come on! I think there's another star around here somewhere.
Bummer. No luck finding another one of those stars or dice or whatever they are. And it's getting late.
You're right. We're low on supplies. We should head back to the Tangle and start again in the morning.
The Tangle? What's that?
It's a place where all our worlds done got tangled together like tumbleweeds in a windstorm.
Whoa!
You'll see. And it ain't just us either. There's other worlds besides.
I did all this?
It was teamwork, Timmy. I just mean that Timmy made the wish, we tried to grant it, and then those dice supercharged it.
They must be more powerful than you realized, Cosmo!
Then maybe I got them from a cereal box after all. It was fortified with essential vitamins and minerals.
Come on, let's get to the Tangle before it gets any later. We'll show you around.
Wow! How am I gonna keep everyone's names straight? So many people here.
Not to mention all the people who aren't people, Timmy.
At least everyone seems very nice.
Hey, Crimson Chin! How'd you get here, dude?
Oh, a fan! I'd sign that for you, but I don't seem to have a pen.
Friend of yours?
Actually, he's a superhero from one of my comic books.
Ain't that meta?
Meta happens. So how did you get here?
I'm glad you asked, innocent child. There I was, reading the letters to the editor, and then, faster than you can say bronze kneecap corrosion, I was pulled through some kind of trans-dimensional telerelocator confabulation.
Huh?
He means the portal, the way we all got here.
That's what I said.
Hi there! Welcome to the Hero Boutique. While you're here, you can choose which hero you want to lead you while you're on a quest. Super cool, right? Hey, I just figured out another way I can help by cheering everyone on. Only I don't have my pom-poms, and school rules insist that a cheerleader be properly equipped when cheering the team. So could you find them for me? Thank you for looking for my pom-poms. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere around the tangle. If you see a pair of brightly colored tumbleweeds, that's probably them.
Where are we? This place seems dangerous. And I didn't even have time to pack extra underwear. I'm sorry to bother you, but I want to open a shop. And just the thought of all that responsibility has made me a nervous wreck. You know, a fresh pair of underwear would sure boost my confidence. And keep the shop clean, of course. Could you find me some underwear? Rumor has it that some can be found in the Bottomshire forest. Oh, thank you. You know, you're really doing everyone a favor by bringing me a clean pair of underwear. Just make sure, since you're finding them in a forest, that you check them carefully for splinters.
I figured out a way I can help by making potions, but I need herbs to make them from. Can you collect some herbs for me? Then I can open up my shop. You are a lifesaver! Literally, if I make these potions right. Now, here's a list of what I need. You should be able to find them all in the Bottomshire forest.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, I don't know, Timmy!
Oh, don't worry. It's just...
Silence! I don't know how we got here, but I hereby claim it in the name of Plankton! And that means you are trespassing!
Oh, looks like someone got up on the wrong side of the dungeon this morning.
Oh, come on, Plankton. Quit your funning around now.
It's like this every time, Sheldon. They don't take you seriously. Can't you be more fearsome?
Get off my back, Karen. I'll show them as I unleash the full might and magic of Plankton!
Oh, goody.
I just wanted to conquer Bikini Bottomshire. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, well, maybe Evil Wizard isn't the right role for you.
Have you tried landscape painting, dear?
They have a point, Sheldon.
Your dedication to character is impressive.
Thanks for that, I guess.
Well, we better get going. We have another falling star to collect.
Thanks for the scrap, Plankton. See you back at the tangle.
A new hero found her way to the tangle. She's a spunky little girl who not only knows how to spell, she can cast them too.
Hi, my name is Susanna Yvonne Carmichael, but you can call me Susie.
Hi, Susie. Don't worry. You don't have to be afraid.
Afraid? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but I don't see nothing to be afraid of. I just see adventure.
That's the spirit, Susie.
And wait till you see all the cool things I can do now that I'm here.
Welcome to the team, darling.
Oh, come on, Raph, please. It's driving me crazy.
No way! Fend for yourself.
Mikey, Raph, what's going on?
My shell itches and Raph won't scratch it for me.
I've honed my skills for battle, not to be a back scratcher.
Leo, Raph's being mean again. But hey, since you're here, will you scratch my back?
No. We all have more important things to do.
Raph, Leo's being mean again.
Don't worry, I'll find something so you can scratch your own back. Just sit tight, both of you.
Need help fighting the bad guys? Well, you came to the right turtle. I don't usually do this, but since we're in a cray-cray place, I might as well do something cray-cray. If you're nice, later I'll teach you my signature style, Hot Nunchuck Fury. Once you learn it, you'll be able to defeat enemies before you can finish saying Booyakasha! Bros and broettes, what's up?
Johnny is sure in his element with that shop. Who knew that element would be crystals?
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. Afraid to say that I'm running low on crystals. Could you collect a bunch more for me? You just gotta clear out a few monsters to get it. Rad! Bringing me back some crystals will really help me out here, and that means I'll be able to help you out. Luckily, the monsters in Bottomshire Village are just chock full of crystals. So go get them. What are you doing here when you should be out collecting crystals? It's just a few measly monsters, dude.
Azula.
Whoa! Hello, victims of utter multidimensional chaos. My name is Ember.
And I am Azula, princess of the Fire Nation and daughter of Fire Lord Oz.
Over here! Oh, sorry I'm late. I'm Angelica Pickles, and we are
Flame Patel!
So you better watch out!
Can it, Pipsqueak?
Yeah, save the threatening for the ones who can back it up. As I was saying, we're an elite sisterhood of, warriors.
That's right. And it sounds like we're all after the same thing.
The Dice of Power! Whoever possesses them gains the ultimate power.
And can stay up past their bedtime! Wait a minute! Those are my dice!
Timmy's right. They came from his very own game.
Aw, well, boo-hoo for you. Thing is, we know where the Die of Power fell, and we're gonna get there first.
Oh, no, you are not. Oh, yes, we will.
I'm warning you, Azula.
Don't talk to me, peasant. Talk to the Horde.
Thanks to you, I'm stuck in this horrible place without any chum.
But I'm here with you, Sheldon.
Yes, you are, Karen. And you're gonna help me open a new chum bucket right here in the Tangle.
And they say romance is dead.
Luckily, I know where I can get some chum. If I know me, and believe me, we're pretty close, that shadow version of me in the Bottomshire Forest has some chum on him. All you have to do is beat him like you did me, and he'll give up some chum. But make it snappy. If you take too much damage, you'll bruise the chum, and even I can't do anything with that. Ah, so you'll go after the shadow version of me, will you? I guess this is where I get to start referring to you as minions.
Don't push your luck, Sheldon. You're being done a favor.
Stay out of this, Karen. I know minions when I see them. Now take this bucket and fill it with chum, and we'll have a chum bucket open here in no time.
If you say so, Sheldon.
It's hard to stay calm in this strange place with all these monsters and such. If I could just give someone, anyone, some boating lessons, that'd keep me out of trouble. Well, hopefully. There's a boat, but no steering wheel. Now, how can I teach safe driving that way? My steering wheel must be around here somewhere. You'll look for my steering wheel? I thought I saw it in Bottomshire Village earlier. Maybe you could bring it to me?
That looks like an empty bucket to me. Aren't you supposed—
You're in such a rush, Sheldon. For all we know, we're outside of time and space. That means the concept of rushing doesn't even exist.
Well, I didn't know you'd become a physicist since we got here, Karen. It's about time you got back here with that bucket of chum. Yes, fresh, not bruised. You must have put out that shadow's lights quickly.
You're in such a rush, Sheldon. For all we know, we're outside of time and space. That means the concept of rushing doesn't even exist.
Now to find the perfect spot to break ground on a chum bucket here in the Tangle. You can run along now. You're dismissed, minion.
Yo, Leo! This place is pretty rad, isn't it?
Only if you consider being trapped in another reality with some—
Well, aren't you Mr. Glass Half Empty today?
Have you seen Donnie or Raph?
Yeah, they're around here somewhere. Donnie's playing with some sparkly stuff, And I think Raph's just staring down people with his triad punk eyes.
Well, that checks out. For both of them.
So what is the deal here?
Me and some others from different worlds are trying to get a hold of these dice of power before the bad guy does. You should come with us.
Nah, seems like you got everything under control. Gonna grab the bros and see if we can find an arcade machine around here.
Good to know you have your priorities straight. Catch you later, Mikey.
Later, bro.
Hey, look! I think we found a back scratcher for your brother.
That's a mighty dangerous looking back scratcher.
Well, that's because it isn't a back scratcher. It looks like it's Karai's Shikomisue.
Friend of yours?
Sorta. Long story, I'll tell you later.
It sure is sparkly.
Yeah, what's up with that? Let's get back to the tangle. I gotta show this to my brothers. We've got you now.
Yeah, give me my die!
Oh, we'd love to, but we don't have it.
She does! You wanna play with my dolly? Cynthia! Are you okay, Cynthia? No fair! No fair! It wasn't supposed to end this way! It's okay, Angelica. This isn't you. It's those meanie girls. Come with us. Ah! You came back for me?
Yes, Pigtails. Looks like I've been assigned babysitting duties on top of leading the so-called team.
Take a bow, Angelica. We're out of here.
Well, at least we got another one of our dice.
Yes, Timmy, but now what?
Wait a minute. Did anyone else catch what Azula said? She said she's been assigned to lead Flame Fatale.
What on earth is that supposed to mean?
Bad stuff, I bet. Shouldn't we get back to the tangle and figure out what to do next? 2 down and 4 more dice of power to go.
Yes, but what are we going to do about those Flame Fatale girls?
Oh, anyone got a spray bottle? A little spritz would cool them down.
We have to get the rest of the dice before they do. That's what.
Then that's the plan.
And don't forget the most important part.
What's that? That if we stick together, nothing can stop us?
Well, I was gonna say that if we do a good job, we can get some ice cream afterwards. But I like yours better. We can still get ice cream, right?
The Tangle welcomes a new hero. He's kind of small, but his head sure is big. I guess he's a brainiac inventor or something?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jimmy Neutron. Call me Jimmy.
Cool. My name is Timmy.
Jimmy, Timmy, Timmy, Jimmy.
Oh, great.
Pearl says you're an inventor. Why, I happen to be a woman of science myself.
Indeed. There's almost nothing I can't invent on the spot, especially if we're in a spot with enemies.
Jimmy sounds like a perfect addition to the team.
Leo, you're back! Tell me you found a back scratcher, bro.
Well, sort of.
Isn't that Karai's Shikomisue?
Yeah.
Where did that come from? And why is it glowing like that?
Yeah. Same colors as the portal.
Of course, I was so worried about Karai I didn't notice.
But what does it mean?
I suggest we head to the portal and find out.
Ooh, it's a match!
Now what?
Well, don't that mean they're charged with the same energy?
Stand back, everyone!
Whoa! We're home!
No, we're not. Can you feel it?
Yeah, something's off.
What do you mean, off?
Maybe this is like Mazes and Mutants, our world's version of your game. It could be a dungeon that just looks like our world.
I don't like it.
We're stuck in this game. Looks like we gotta play along. Home or not, if Karai's in here, we gotta help her.
You know, we'll cover more ground if we split up. So, you go with your friends, Mikey, Raph, and I will do our own searches.
Okay, but watch your backs.
Only if you scratch it first, Leo. Haha.
Mikey, what'd you find out?
No sign of Karai, but I got a line on one of those dice of power you've been looking for.
Awesome! Know where it is?
No, but the good news is that the Flame Fatale haven't found it either.
Those girls! They're here?
Yeah, tried to destroy me, but I didn't let myself be destroyed.
How did you do that?
I hid.
We gotta get our hands on that die of power before they do. Come on, Mikey.
No can do, bro. Waiting for a pizza to be delivered.
But...
Time waits for no turtle, but this turtle will wait for pizza to the end of time.
Fine, we'll go on ahead then.
I'll come find you as soon as I'm all fueled up. Cowabunga! A freshly reassembled pizza pie! And you know what? I don't mind a little extra flavor. Been eating pizza in the sewer since forever. You know what I mean? I'll come find you as soon as I'm all fueled up.
Okay, I've come down with the sniffles and I think I'm allergic to the trash in those sewers. No offense, Leo. Do you think you could tidy up the sewers and get rid of the trash? I'm getting itchier by the second just thinking about it. Thank you for taking time out of your busy monster fighting schedule to clean up the trash.
Raph, your search turn up anything? Mikey told us he tangled with Flame Fatale.
Haven't seen him, but did run across Karai. She's after your die of power.
Oh, he's one of the bad guys.
No.
Yes.
At least she's okay. For now. See if you can find out anything else, and if you see Karai again, tell her we should team up.
You say so, Leo.
Don't worry, Raph. Turtles first.
Turtles first.
Raph, your search turn up anything? Mikey told us he tangled with Flame Fatale.
Haven't seen him, but did run across Karai. She's after your die of power.
Oh, he's one of the...
No, at least don't...
Turtles...
Donnie, any luck with anything?
I got some news about the die of power. Karai has it.
Woo, that's swell news.
Is it? But the wrinkle is that Flame Fatale was chasing her. They were running past and she pushed me to safety before I was seen.
Oh dear!
We gotta go after Karai before they get her.
Oh, you worry too much, Leo. You know Karai can take care of herself.
Hey, look at this! A thermos! And it's glowing, too.
That isn't any ordinary thermos. It looks like a highly sophisticated piece of technology with a mysterious purpose.
Maybe it keeps soup warmer?
Or maybe a not-so-mysterious purpose. But we should hold on to it. Maybe it'll come in handy.
Whoa, what happened here? Looks like a fight, and a big one, too.
What are these? They sure are pointy.
Uh-oh. Those are Karai's. That's not good.
What in tarnation happened here?
Sounds like whatever's in there happened.
Whatever it is, we can't let it get Karai. Let's go!
Yeehaw! Did it again!
What is this place?
Looks Looks like one of Shredder's secret mutagen processors to me.
I don't see anything.
If that means we don't get to see whatever made that noise, that's fine by me.
Heads up, everyone! Giant mutant snake critter at 9 o'clock!
Is that Karai? Karai? It's me, Leo! What happened?
Oh, now I see. Karai is your special someone.
No! Yes, it's complicated.
Special someone or not, that snake looks hungrier than a piranha judging a swimming contest for cows.
Something's not right. We have to stop her and find a way to change her back.
Snakes! Why did it have to be snakes?
Karai, are you all right?
More or less. Okay, maybe a little less right now. That fight must have taken more out of me than I thought. I'm seeing things. And creatures.
Those are my friends. Most of the time.
So what happened? Who turned you into a big old snake?
Not who. What? I found this thing that looked like a big glowing dye. Then these girls tried to take it from me.
Go slow, Karai.
They chased me down here. We fought. One of those mutagen pipes broke, splashed on me, and I turned into that thing.
That must have been icky.
Believe it or not, I've had worse. But I think it was a combination of the mutagen and whatever power is in that thing I found that did it. Even those girls got scared and took off.
Don't usually hear about Azula backing away from a fight.
I heard something. The little girl, before they retreated, she said,
Ooh, the Master's gonna ground us for sure after this.
Master? So, Flame Fatale is working for someone.
If so, whoever it is must be very powerful. Azula's not the kind to call anyone master. Not anyone she's not planning to betray, that is.
Here, you take this thing. I don't want it. It's, bad for my complexion.
Thanks, Karai.
Forget it. Just save the world. Whatever world this is.
You should go to the Tangle. Ask for my brother, Sokka. He can help you recover. Everyone there will help.
I'll do that. Now you... get out of here, you idiot.
Ooh, the Tangle is being haunted by a new hero. Apparently he's a ghost, but like, he's not so scary. In fact, he's kind of dreamy.
Hi! Ah! Sorry, invisibility is my thing. Well, one of my things.
Hey, you seem mighty familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't see how, but I feel like we've met before too. You too. And you!
I feel the same. Have you haunted any houses near me?
I'm not that kind of ghost.
Interesting. I'm experiencing high levels of dopaminergic action just looking at the three of you.
How do you, what now?
Deja vu! Like we've all met before.
Weird. Oh well, we'll figure it out eventually. By the way, anyone seen a thermos?
Why, yes. Here. Impressive piece of technology.
Why is it glowing like that? It doesn't usually.
Oh, that just means it's a portal key that'll unlock a dungeon. Probably one related to your world, or ghosts or something.
Don't worry, bro. We'll explain along the way. Come on.
So, according to your theory, my thermos should take us to the ghost zone?
Danny? Why is it called the ghost zone?
Well, that's because it's sort of like a prison for ghosts.
But ghosts are scary.
Don't worry, Susie. I'll keep you safe. Besides, I'm a ghost, at least some of the time. Are you scared of me?
I'm scared of you none of the time.
Well, good. Then you'll be fine. As long as we stick together.
Yeah!
Don't forget, Danny. This isn't actually your ghost zone, but a simulation. A dungeon for the sake of this game.
Did you say dungeon?
Yeah?
And the snake girl in the sewer said Flame Fatale had a master.
What about it, Cosmo?
Master, dungeon, nope, lost it. We're going to something called the Ghost Zone? What fun!
It won't be fun if we run across them Flame Fatale ladies.
And if one of the Die of Power is in there like I think, Azula and her gang will be after it too.
I guess we'll find out when we get in there. We don't have a choice.
Right. Let's do this.
Figured you'd show up sooner or later, Dipstick.
Where are your friends? Decide to go solo again?
Nah, the band's still together. I just told them I could handle this place. You know, ghost zone and all.
You may be a ghost, but I'm not as scared of you.
It's okay, Susie. I'll handle this.
What is it with all these toddlers anyway? Did a daycare go out of business or something? Anyhow, as much as I'm tempted to stay and power chord you all to oblivion, I have a die of power to collect.
For whom? Your master?
Look at you and your grammar. So, you've heard about our tour manager, have you?
Who is it? Tell us!
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Especially since I'm gonna get the die of power before you.
No, you won't, Ember!
Keep dreaming, Dipstick!
Aw, did we miss the show?
Don't worry, with Ember, there's always an encore, whether you like it or not.
I'm embarrassed to ask, but I need your help! I realize that I'm playing a role, helping guard the Tangle, but... well... all this standing around, watching you all taking bold and brave action is preying upon perhaps my only weakness, my superhero-sized ego! Please, find some of my comic books and bring them back to me. They will remind me of the superhero I truly am, and not just a breathtaking, wickedly handsome statue. Oh, thank you for agreeing to find those comic books. They'll make me feel heroic again.
Oh no!
What's wrong, SpongeBob?
That's Mrs. Puff's boating school clipboard! What's it doing here? Where's Mrs. Puff? Is she okay? Wow!
Don't worry, SpongeBob. We'll find your teacher.
Wasn't she in the Tangle?
She's not at the Tangle now, and we haven't seen her here. I bet I know where she is.
Where? Where's Mrs. Puff? We have to save her!
See? The clipboard is glowing. Same colors as the locked dungeon in the Tangle. I bet that's where we find your Mrs. Puff.
Good call. Let's get back to the Tangle.
Ah, yes, these hit the spot. Comic books of my adventures, all in glorious 2D and printed in what is probably toxic ink. Woke me right up and brought me back to myself like a glass of ice cubes dumped into my shorts.
Hello again, losers! Looking for something?
Ember!
You know how I love hearing my name shouted by an adoring audience.
Now do we get a song? Yay!
Oh, I'll play you something, all right. The soundtrack to your doom.
You don't happen to have something a little more upbeat?
Listen, lady, we can do this the easy way or the hard shell way, but you're giving us that die of power.
He's right, Ember. Just hand it over. You can't beat us.
I can, especially with my abilities amplified by the die of power. Brace yourselves, kiddies, because I'm about to totally rock your world!
We warned you, Ember!
Yeah, and my world was barely jolted, let alone rocked.
I wouldn't get too comfortable, because someone's coming for you.
Who, Ember? Your so-called master?
Not my master. The Dungeon Master!
Dungeon Master! Ah, of course! So close.
So, you're the one behind all this!
That's right! And you're playing a game you'll never win!
It's my game! Of course we'll win!
You wish.
Last I saw, when it comes to the Dice of Power, the score is Heroes 4, Dungeon Doofus 0.
Perhaps, but the game's not over, is it? Bring your sister.
Not so fast, Dungeon Master. It's over, whatever you're up to.
You're going down!
You'll have your fight, but not here. Not now.
But we're all here!
And we're all now!
There's more Dice of Power out there, Cosmo!
That's right. And I need only one to have all the power I need! See you again soon, girls.
You're not going anywhere!
Oh yeah!
Come on, everyone! We gotta go after them!
We will, Timmy, but we have to get back to the Tangle first and prepare.
So, what exactly is a Dungeon Master anyway? It's the person who makes up the rules in the game, like in Creatures and Chasms.
Yeah, same with mazes and mutants. The DM decides the story of the game, sets up the dungeons, and puts monsters in them and more.
And then all the heroes have to try and beat everything the Dungeon Master throws at you.
If the Dungeon Master we met is making the rules of this world, we could be in trouble.
Bottom line, that Dungeon Master is messing with the wrong heroes.
Look out, Dungeon Master!
Sure ass shooting! Woo! Yeah!
You said it, Dave.
All right then, let's go kick some Dungeon Master butt!
Prepare yourselves for a totally coral new hero. She's, get this, a robot! Good thing we're not in Bikini Bottom, though. She'd probably rust.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jenny Wakeman. Excuse me, the first day of school is always a bit awkward for me.
Good thing you made it here in one piece.
Oh, that was easy.
Really? It's pretty dangerous out there.
Not when you have these.
Ooh, will you be my battle buddy?
Welcome! You won't get better deals anywhere else, believe you me. Who knew something named the Volcanic Wasteland had such rich soil? Perfect for potent potions made from herbs growing there. The problem is, there are tons of monsters there too, so I can't safely harvest the herbs. Can you clear the area of monsters? Great, I really appreciate it. Just make sure you get all the monsters. I don't want any sneaking up from behind me while I'm foraging for herbs.
Let's see where your teacher ended up, SpongeBob.
Let me. Mrs. Puff is my friend, and I'm responsible. Ooh, she's gonna be so happy to see me. We're coming for you, Mrs. Puff.
Why, it's hotter than a barbecue pit in the middle of the Sahara Desert.
Whew, I bet I could fry a Krabby Patty on the ground.
Good thing I have central air.
What is this place?
Looks like some sort of volcanic wasteland.
Is that a dinosaur?
Make that a prehistoric volcanic wasteland!
We better find your friend Mrs. Puff fast.
Yes, or pretty soon we'll all be extra crispy.
I bet I'd be delicious, extra crispy, maybe lightly seasoned as well.
This is no time to talk about food. Mrs. Puff might be in danger.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. We'll find your teacher. Hopefully she can tell us about this place and how she got here. Let's go!
Mrs. Puff! Oh, Mrs. Puff! We found you! I was so worried!
Am I glad to see you, SpongeBob, and especially the others who might actually be able to rescue me.
How did you get here from the tangle anyway, Mrs. Puff?
I confess, I followed you all into that thrilling ghost zone, and...
Whoa! You could have gotten, well, lots of things. All bad things.
Anyway, the next thing I knew, one of those mean girls showed up and whisked me here.
Did anyone hurt you? If even a single one of your quills has come to harm, they shall face my karate!
It's okay, SpongeBob. The girl, the little darling one, just took my boating school clipboard and disappeared.
Any idea where in Barney's Blazing Barbecue Pit we are?
Not a clue. But I did hear a rumor about some strange glowing scrolls scattered around. Apparently, they contain something like elemental spells.
Those sound like bending scrolls to me. And if they're glowing, I bet we can use them to open the portal to the dungeon that's based on my world.
Well, you all go on ahead. I'll maybe try to get back to the tangle. My fins are getting a bit scorched just standing here.
You go, dear Mrs. Puff. I promise you, you shall be avenged!
But SpongeBob, I'm fine. That's very sweet of you, dear. Bye.
Aw, pretty.
Real pretty. And sure enough, that glow means it's fixing to open up a new dungeon for us back at the Tangle.
Not this scroll alone, though. See? That's the symbol for waterbending. In my home, each of the 4 nations has the ability to bend or control one of the elements. There are 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and air. So we need to find 3 more to open the dungeon that's based on my world.
Me? Let's keep looking.
You did it! Now it's safe for me to go looking for herbs again. And for that, you earned a discount on all shop purchases from now on. Maybe. Probably not.
It's so frightening here. Monsters at every turn. Those terrifying flame fatale girls. And oh, that dungeon master. We're in so much danger. Still, it's nothing compared to trying to teach SpongeBob how to drive. Believe me. My, I bet that portal takes you to some very interesting places.
It's an earthbending scroll.
Oh, is that the Earth symbol? I just thought it was a dizzy Cyclops.
Actually, if anyone was going to guess Dizzy Cyclops and possibly be right, it'd be here.
Need a hero? You came to the right place. Where's my CD? I need it back now! No! This is horrible. A tragedy. It's the end of the world! I swear I had it with me, but I heard a rumor that it ended up in the prehistoric volcanic wasteland. You gotta get it back for me before it melts! If you don't, I'll just die! You better get it back if you know what's good for you.
I'm not a big fan of asking for help, but I don't think I have a choice. Any minute now, it feels like I still might turn back into that snake thing. Funboy seems to think mixing ectoplasm with one of his potions should clear that gunk from my system. Could you grab me some ectoplasm in the ghost zone while you're there?
It's the firebending scroll.
Firebending, eh? I wonder if that technique could be applied to making Krabby Patties.
You get in Dungeon Master's way, so me come here to ruin your day!
Uh-oh, I know that voice.
You cannot hide, for you are in trouble! Now feel the wrath of prehistoric Dirty Bubble!
DB, hey! It's your old pal SpongeBob, remember? I cleaned a toilet for you.
Is that a giant soap bubble?
Sure is, and an ornery one, too.
Now that's something. And I fought monsters made of meat.
Bubble you knew here no longer. Dungeon Master, make me stronger!
Hate to burst your bubble, Sudsy boy, but you're not stronger than us.
DB, you're back!
SpongeBob? Where am I? One minute I was wafting gently in the breeze, and the next I'm here.
Stand back, SpongeBob. It could attack again.
It's okay, Jenny. When DB's clean.
I'm not mean. I swear I'll prove it. Here, have this.
It's an airbending scroll, the last one we need. I bet we can open the portal now.
What do you think we'll find there?
A friend of mine, Aang. He can help us. He's the Avatar.
You have a what now?
He's training to master all 4 elements. He's a kid, but don't underestimate how powerful he is.
I'm sold! Let's help her find her friend!
And don't forget, there are more Dice of Power out there. We still need to get them before the Dungeon Master does.
We sure have our work cut out for us.
With Aang on our side, we can't lose. Let's hurry back to the Tangle.
Which one of these spells should we use to open the portal?
They're bending moves, not spells. This isn't magic. The elements work in harmony, so I believe we'll need all 4 to achieve the balance necessary to open the portal.
That makes perfect sense, both philosophically and scientifically.
I just hope the scrolls alone will open the portal. Aang's the only one who could bend all 4 elements.
Then let's get a move on and find out. I'm as anxious as a sheep on shearing day.
Katara, you're all right.
Zuko, what are you doing here?
It's the Fire Nation, Katara. What'd you expect? Well, at least it looks like the Fire Nation. I'm still not sure what's going on.
It's not the Fire Nation, Zuko. It's just a dungeon that looks like it.
What?
It's hard to explain.
Who's this dreamboat anyway?
This is... No, let me. I've been practicing. Hello, Zuko here. You have nothing to fear. I was bad, but now I'm good. I mean, I thought I was good, but now I know I was bad. And... well,
it's okay, Zuko. What he's trying to say is he's a friend.
Howdy!
So what are you doing here, Zuko?
Trying to rescue Aang.
Rescue Aang? What happened?
We somehow ended up here and saw a falling star in the distance. Aang thought it might have something to do with Sozin's comet, so we went looking for it. We found it, but it wasn't a star, but some strange glowing 12-sided object. But then...
what happened to Aang?
Azula. My sister took us by surprise and managed to take Aang and the strange thing we found.
That thing is a die of power. Wait, the girl who took your friend is your sister? Drama.
It's complicated.
Join the club.
Do you know where Azula took Aang?
That's what I've been trying to figure out, along with just where I am exactly.
We got this. There's a portal not far from here. Go through it to the Tangle. Look for Sokka.
Your brother's here too?
Yeah. When you see what he's up to, don't tease him too much, okay?
All right. Just be careful.
What kind of monster would I be if I let my pal go hungry? What you in the mood for?
Meow meow.
Snail bites, of course, your favorite. And we can find some in the Fire Nation. We'll look right away, Gary. Meow meow.
So, magic does exist. I don't like it. Bending comes from within. It's a part of us and the world, no matter the element. Magic seems more like a toy, and a dangerous one at that.
Here are the snail bites you ordered, Gary. That's right, Gary. And they were in the Fire Nation, just like you said. And you know what that means? These snail bites are extra warm and toasty. Bon appetit, Gary.
You might think this is silly, but I miss my uncle's tea shop. Working there with him was one of the first times I felt happy. I learned a bit about making tea myself during that time, but I have no tea. Take this cup to the Fire Nation and find tea leaves to fill it with. Bring it back so I can make some tea. And take care not to break the cup. It belonged to Uncle. If there's one chip, you'll be sorry. Thank you for agreeing to fill the cup with tea leaves. It'll make me feel better to drink tea again. But remember, if you break the cup, it'll make me feel better to make you pay.
Well, if it isn't Katara and her merry band of misfits.
If you've hurt Aang...
Oh, don't worry, little Miss Dewdrop. Your boyfriend is just taking a nap.
Complicated, right?
You'd better hand him over before I bring out the fire extinguisher my mom installed.
There's no way this ends well for you, and you know it. So let Katara's friend go and give us the Die of Power.
If you can beat me, which I doubt, remind me then that I should have been terribly frightened. For now, color me unimpressed.
In that case, it's time to get impressive.
I can't believe I lost to the likes of you!
We have something you'll never have, Azula. Each other. And that means you could never defeat us.
One more huggy-kissy platitude, Katara, and I'll insist you knock me unconscious.
Gladly. Before we do, hand over the Die of Power.
That'll be the day.
Oh, yeah?
It's okay, guys. She doesn't have it.
Aang! You're all right!
Thanks.
So, where's the die?
It'll be here any second now. Thanks, buddy. Azula may have surprised us, but I still managed to get this to Momo before she captured him.
You and that stupid flying rat pigeon!
It sounded like Momo was saying sticks and stones.
This belongs to this boy here and his fairy friends. They need to collect others like them in order to beat the game and return everyone home.
Then here you go.
Rifty!
What about Firestarter here?
I say leave her for the Dungeon Master's cleanup crew.
Yeah, we have nowhere to keep her in the tangle, and we shouldn't be the ones taking people from their homes.
You're making a mistake, Katara. Because if we meet again, I will show no mercy.
No mercy is kind of your thing, Azula. We can handle it. Let's go, everyone.
No! You can't leave me! Come back here! I'll show you...
Hurry, Cosmo! Who knows what the Fairy World Dungeon is like without the rules?
I'm guessing it's party time!
There is one upside to the situation. If we bring him the rules, Jorgen might actually be happy to see us for once.
Who's Jorgen? Is he the Tooth Fairy? If he is, I bet he's really, really rich.
No, the Tooth Fairy is his wife.
Ooh! Guess we know who the breadwinner is. Or tooth winner.
It's time, Cosmo! Here's the rules!
And here goes nothing!
Crimson Chin! I thought you were in the tangle!
I came to warn you, youngling!
That darn Dungeon Master's here? Just point us to him! We ain't afraid!
Well, neither am I, in case you were wondering. But the Dungeon Master is not here. I came to warn you about the Burly Fairy.
Are you talking about Jorgen?
I know only that he is the despot ruling this forest with an iron fist. and a rather large fairy wand.
Maybe he's just upset he lost the rules. If we bring it to him, maybe he'll return to normal.
I don't know, Timmy. If he's cranky as all that, that's pretty normal for Jorgen.
Maybe, but we have to find out. Come with us, Crimson Chin. We could use your help.
I'm sorry, Pale Child, but I sense great power in you. It's time for you to stand on your own, which should be easy for you because you're so small and the ground is very close.
You're not coming with us?
I'm afraid not. By the great jaws of justice, it's your turn to be the hero.
What will you do?
I will stay here and be vigilant. Also, you don't know of a good place to get some food around here, do you? Now here's the question. If I'm a comic book character and Timmy wished me alive once, what am I in this world? Are any of us alive? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy, finally a familiar face. Oh, and lots of other faces. Some of them where I didn't think faces would be.
Oh, I'm sorry you got dragged into all this, Sheen.
Are you kidding me, Jimmy? This is amazing! Look around us! It's practically raining fairies.
You could put it that way.
There's one right there, and another one. Oh, up close. Jimmy, I think I'm gonna swoon. Am I swooning yet, Jimmy?
Come on, stop that, Sheen. Sorry, guys.
Oh, do you know what this means? I gotta ask. Do you know the Potty Fairy?
Well, there's the Tooth Fairy, of course, and Cupid. Oh, and let's not forget Wandissimo Magnifico.
And Pinky Abdul, plus the April Fool. Oh, we do have a Colin the Clown, but no Potty Fairy.
But that goth girl Lumber said there was. And while I was talking to her, I really believed it.
Wait, Goth Girl? Ember was here?
Ember? Of course. I thought she said Lumber. Stupid Sheen. And I thought I was being really smooth.
If Ember's here, we gotta find her and bring the curtain down on her once and for all.
Sheen! There's a portal nearby. Get there and go through it. We have friends on the other side.
Not so fast, Jimmy. I saw this Crimson Chin guy, and I've been saving up the courage to ask him if he knows Ultra Lord.
What's that all about? Sheen's, well, a super fan. Come on, guys.
What are you puny things doing here, being so, puny?
We've come to save you, Jorgen.
Oh, please! Do these monsters look like they need saving? These rock, am I right?
Wow, that is a lot of muscles. Wait a minute. You look like Jorgen.
But you don't sound like Jorgen.
Not quite.
That's because it isn't quite your friend Jorgen. Come on out, Ember. You should stick to music, because ventriloquism isn't your thing.
What can I say? Welcome back. My thing is martial encore not performance.
Ventriloquism, ew.
Now what?
Now, I use my puppet to...
Take you down!
We have no choice. We have to fight him to break Ember's control.
But we can't hurt Jorgen. It's against the rules, isn't it?
I think this counts as an exception.
Jorgen, you're back! You are, aren't you?
Why are you here, Timmy Turner? You've broken at least 47 rules by being here.
Yep, he's back.
That's why we're here, Jorgen, to bring you the rules. It was taken from you.
Don't forget the part where we saved him from the mind-melting ghost here.
Yes, I remember. It was like being trapped very far in the back of my mind.
Are you sure it wasn't because your mind is very small and stuck to the back of your head?
You play with fire, Timmy Turner.
Sorry, dude. I got knocked in the head during the fight.
If what you say is true, and you have brought me the rules, then
Then it would appear that you owe us, correct?
I, Jorgen von Strangle, owe no one! Except maybe my trainer.
Well, we have the 20-sided die now, so we'll get out of your buzz-cut hair.
What about Ember?
I will lock her up. She will not escape.
Fairy tales are very colorful, but escape-proof.
Right on time.
As if we would let our sister rot in some fairy jail, ghost boy.
Of all the jails, fairy jail sounds like the most fun.
I would be happy to host you, tiny girl with very ugly horse.
That's a pass. The Dungeon Master's plans are falling into place, and we don't want to be late.
Falling into place? As if? We have all the dice of power. Last I counted, you have none.
True, but stick around and see what happens next.
Where'd they go?
Whoa. I don't know. Don't see them anywhere. They're gone. They went straight up. What was that meanie girl talking about?
I don't know, Susie. Maybe Azula was bluffing.
I don't know, guys. Did she sound like she was bluffing?
Don't bet on it. Azula's not the type. If the Dungeon Master didn't have power, and a lot of it, then Azula would be in charge by now.
I know one thing. It's time to take the fight to the Dungeon Master.
Heck yeah!
In that case, we'd better prepare and get everything we need to assure victory over the Dungeon Master.
Oh, I know. I'll get my bathing suit, earmuffs for Gary, and have my jellyfishing net restringed.
Yeah. I was thinking about weapons, SpongeBob.
I got my karate gloves right here.
That's more like it.
Ooh, I know. I wish we had a suiting up montage like they have in the movies.
One montage coming up.
Sorry, Timmy. Even though we have all the dice of power, wishes are still a problem.
Sounds like reason enough to go after the Dungeon Master and end this once and for all.
Gear up, everyone!
Oh man, really wanted a montage.
Oh, my bottle is empty, and I really want some chocolate milk. Could you find some for me? Oh, goody. I bet a place like the Fairy Village has the bestest milk and chocolate drink mix ever. I'm sure you'll find some there.
So here I was, Timmy Turner and other assorted oddities, just returning from the forest.
Were you taking a walk?
No, I was trying to think of new rules. You have it too easy these days, Timmy Turner.
Yikes!
So, what happened? How did you let the rules get taken from you? How could you let Ember take over your mind? Boy, oh boy, you must really feel like new rules would do us all a world of good.
Anyhow, I was returning to the fairy village when I saw a pile of laundry on the ground.
Laundry, dude?
And then the laundry grew arms and legs and became a tiny little person and reached for the rules.
The laundry became a robe. The Dungeon Master.
Then I felt an itching inside my head, like the fury of a million termites gnawing on the mighty redwood of my brain.
Ember.
Or maybe a nut allergy.
And then the next thing I see is the face of Timmy Turner. It was most horrible.
Those people say thank you when you save them.
Well, I say we search this village. The Dungeon Master can't be far now.
And we got all of them dice. Nothing can go wrong now.
Unless the Dungeon Master's expecting us to bring the dice with us to get them all at the same time. Nah, that'd never happen.
It don't matter, SpongeBob. We have to go after the Dungeon Master and stop this so we can all get home.
I agree. We can't turn back now.
Let's do this.
Are you coming with us, Jorgen?
Normally, I would accompany you to seek swift and merciless vengeance. But my brain is very itchy.
You should go to the Tangle, dear. A nice young man named Sokka can help.
Then to this tangle I go. And I'm taking this with me. I'll be watching.
It'll be okay, Momo. It looks like help has arrived. You said it, Momo. We need your help. The Dungeon Master keeps sending flocks of fairies to attack the Tangle. I'm doing my best to hold them off, but unless someone goes to the fairy village to close the portals they're coming from, it won't be long before I'm too tired to fight any longer. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not close to finished yet. But still, please go close those portals. Sooner rather than later would help. You'll close those portals? Great! My arms are getting tired from all the airbending it takes to hold those fairies back. All right! You closed those portals just in time. So many fairies. Same here, buddy. Bet I'll be seeing fairies in my sleep, too.
All right, Dungeon Master. It's the end of the line for you.
You really think so? Oh, you silly, silly turtle.
We have all the dice.
And each other.
Yeah!
And what do you got?
Well, I do have Flame Fatale.
You fell right into our trap.
It's your swan song, heroes!
What they said times gazillion.
You really need better minions? You do realize how many times we've beaten them, right?
Perhaps, but you won't beat me. Not when I have this. The one-sided die. The one die to rule them all! When I was brought here, I found this, and it gave me unlimited power. The power to rule all your worlds!
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like you actually rule any of our worlds yet.
And you never will.
Mickey!
You know the Dungeon Master?
She's my babysitter.
We've been following some kid's babysitter all this time? How embarrassing!
Silence! I've been trying to get the best of this twerp for years, but somehow he keeps getting the upper hand. Now, with the one-sided die, you will suffer a humiliation of cosmic proportions! And I thought I had mini babysitters. I'm putting you all to bed now!
Do you want us to help?
Do nothing. They're mine. Besides, there's a little trick I've been practicing. Watch! Come on, stop it, Vicky! No way, Timmy! I've come too far to let you beat me now!
You can't win. Not even if you tag in all your Flame Dames at the same time.
Now that's an idea, Shellhead.
I knew you couldn't do it alone.
I've been itching for an encore performance.
I'm just sorta itchy. I don't need you. It's your power I seek. Huh? Oh, not good, not good!
looks like it didn't want to roll with Vicky anymore.
Vicky? Are you okay? I almost had you, Twerp! You were playing that stupid game, and boy, oh boy, I was gonna get you! What are you talking about? I wish I could be in the Creatures and Chasms world for real! It was my most humiliating prank yet. They'd be talking about it for years to come. Decades! Then I was here and found the one-sided die. And that was my chance. Not just to embarrass you, but to truly win. And not just here, everywhere. One Vicky to rule them all!
The poor dear.
Well, at least with a one-sided die gone, we can all get home again.
Come on, Vicky. Come with us to the Tangle. It's over. But I'm scarred. I'm the one who ended up humiliated. How will I live this down?
Don't worry, dear. You won't remember any of this.
Yeah, just like all the other gajillion times. Time to push everyone back home, Timmy.
I'll do more than that. I'm gonna wish this never happened to begin with.
But won't that make us forget all this and each other? Otherwise, you'd create a paradox.
That's not... Never mind. But Jimmy's right. Which is too bad. We make a great team.
Yeah, it's like we've been together before.
Who knows? Maybe we have.
Several theories of the universe suggest that it's likely we've met before, in parallel dimensions.
What about the perpendicular ones?
Those two.
Well, I sure hope this isn't the last time we get to unite.
Maybe, Timmy. But for now, it really is better that everyone forget any of this ever happened.
That's okay with me. If I remembered that Cynthia became a giant spider monster, I don't think I could sleep without night scaries.
Our minds may forget each other's faces, but our hearts will always remember our friendship.
Oh, SpongeBob, that was sweet.
So is the candy heart I read it on. It was huge!
Okay, Timmy, it's time for your wish!
I wish us all back home, and back into our lives just before this all happened, and that it doesn't ever happen again.
Okay, Timmy!
All right, buckle up, everyone!